Bang crash. Hello everyone, Rach here from Inky Planners. Welcome to this very impromptu video. It is 7 p.m. on the 1st of September and I had really wanted to do 30 inks 30 days this month. However, 2 days ago I ended up with my parent in hospital, so I have not had any chance to plan anything for it. But I was sitting here this evening thinking, I really want to do it and I need to get started. So I am making a video. I haven't even chosen my inks, but I picked up this really cute cotton rope bowl today in a craft shop. So I thought I would corral my 30 inks in this bowl, and I will just swatch out what today would have been. I've got probably one thing I can write with it at this time of the day, which I won't show on camera because it's in my actually there's two things I can write. So I can actually make a comment in my social media Hobonichi Weeks that I'm doing it so that I can keep track of the clips, and I will just do a little bit about what's happened today in my 5-year, which I won't show on camera. I will probably put, because this video will be quite long, I will probably put this video out hopefully tomorrow, but very soon, bearing in mind I've got to go back to the hospital tomorrow, so it just depends on how early I get up tomorrow and how I get my A into G. So yeah, the idea is I will put this video out as a standalone and then I will group days together and put them out. My plan is just to grab 30 inks and put them in the bowl, and then I'm going to, just not enough room, we're going to have a crisis. I've got an empty spread in my cousin. It's actually the January 24 page, which I won't be using, so I'm going to use that to record the colours, and then any writing I need to do that day I will use the ink of the day and my Kakamori dip pen. Just a note on the inks that I had filled my pens with. I've got nothing that's near empty, so I'm not going to refill any of these fountain pens. If I have to do a really long bit of writing and this is becoming a bit of a hassle, I will just use something out of here. So I'm not going to have any newly refilled fountain pens this year. This month I will just work on finishing those around using whatever I've chosen. So, how are we going to do this? My main concern is counting, so I think we will just do #90. Okay, well I can't use that. Let's just find a... Oh, let's just throw everything on the floor, Rachel. So we'll just do sort of a hashtag. So I think we'll take, if I take 8 from each of these two Goulet pens, that gives me 16. Can someone do maths for me? And I'll get the rest from these two boxes here. So I'm not even going to look, I'm just going to pick, so what have we got here? There's 5. Oh, and I'm realizing that you can't actually see that. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we'll get that out of the way. I want to try not to look at them too much. So it looks like, by seeing the names of the inks that I've just put the tray back, the holder back on, that this is older ink that I've had for a while. The inks in this are a lot are from the last couple of hauls. So we've said 8 here. 4. Yep, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so let's do the same thing again. 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. So I should have 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. This blue box is Diamine inks. Let's get that out of the way. Now, I apologise for the odd sniff. So I've got in here, I've got the 2022 Inkvent and you know, those things. So 16, we've got to get to 30, so we're just if we take 2 of those, 1, 2, okay, and we'll take 4, 5, so we'll take 2 of those, so that's 20, so we'll get 10 from the red box. Get that out of the way. The red box is actually, I've got it separated by brand, so we need 10. I'm going to go 1, 2 from that bag. I'll just keep them out for a minute so I can... So other than me having an idea of what brand I'm picking into, I want 10. I want 3 out of this bag. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. So that's 5. This is my big bag, so maybe if we do, what have we got here? We might have one of those. We'll take one of these ones. So there's one bag here that's got 4 in. We'll just take one of those. And then that should leave us with 4 from this big bag. I'm looking in the camera rather than what my hand is doing. Alright, let's just get that noise out of the way. So we should be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, there we go. I don't need to do that because I've counted. So I should now have in here 30 inks. So the one thing I do not have, where am I going to put that so you can see, and then you won't see the number 1, that's good. Here's my, oh, sorry if I am knocking the camera. Okay, so I've got that. So what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? I'll figure that out off camera. I think my goal actually is, if I can, I'm going to empty one of these, and as I use an ink, I will keep it held in there to use it, and then it can just sit in there so it doesn't get put back in there and reused again. So I'll deal with that off camera, and you'll see that in a better way in the next video, but I might just keep that handy now. So let's step in and we will take ink number 1, which is okay, ink number 1 is Roher and Klingler's Alt Goldgrün. Where is the camera? There. which I've got in a pen. So now do I put it back and choose something else? Because I've got it in a pen and I've been using it. And I'm gonna go my game, my rules. So I'm gonna put that back in here and I'm gonna pick that instead, but we'll still keep this as number 1, and I don't know what this is yet. This is another green. Okay, Colour versus Albert. So this is what I will use today. I've just got no room. No room anywhere, and I'm not organised. So anyway, I will do a little bit of writing with this, not as much as I would have liked to have done, but as I said, it's 7 o'clock at night, and if I don't get day 1, I'm not going to do it at all. So can we try and not get too much ink on the side? Did we get any ink? It's hard to know. Okay, so number 1, we might just do a smaller square. It is a nice colour, this Albert. Oh, we do not have that much ink, I don't think. It's a while since I've used this. Anyway, there's not that much ink, I don't think, on the pen. That's a bit better. Okay, so colour verse Albert, and I'm going to put a line through that, and I'm going to go hashtag 30 inks, 30 days, September 23. Okay, so do I show you the inside of my scrappy book? That's the problem. If you could see me now, I can't get it in focus in the viewfinder, holding my kakimori in my mouth. Let's get that out of the way. So I'm gonna make a note here. 30 inks, 30 days, clip 1, which is choosing, and day 1. This is such a nice thing to write with. I'm so glad you got one, Sherry. Okay, and the other thing that I'm going to do writing with it is something I'm going to do off camera, so I'm afraid as far as day 1 goes, this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to do any transcribing tonight, I'm too tired. So I will do a little clip each day with swatching what the colour is in here, and I will do a page, probably, I'm going to try and do a page of my transcribing book, because I did none in August at all. So we'll do a page per day, so you can see it written out a bit better, and then I will use it for anything else that I need to note down during that day. And if there is something more comprehensive or longer, or if I finish the ink sample, then I will go on to the fountain pens that I've still got there to be used. Now, can we put that back on there? Here we go, without getting ink all over ourselves. Anyway, alright, so I will get this turned around in the editing program, because it always films upside down, and get this up, so you should see this in the next couple of days. And then I'm probably going to do it every 5 days, so you'll get days 2 to 5. Is that right? Or every 6 days? I don't know. You will get another video sooner, because I've already done 1 day. Anyway, I will catch you again soon. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.